How many more sacks did TJ Watt have over Myles Garrett in 2023?
Not 2, not 3, not 4.
And how many Defensive Player of the Year awards has TJ Watt been snubbed of?
Not 2, not 3, not 4.
How funny is it that TJ Watt yesterday wins the Deacon Jones Award for having the most sacks in the league, yet another edge rusher not named TJ Watt, who plays the same position as TJ Watt, ends up winning the DPOY. It's funny, yet I'm not laughing. And I get it, leading the league in sacks isn't necessarily the be-all, end-all for winning the Defensive Player of the Year, but you'd have to think, with how everything played out, that the guy that they claim is the DPOY isn't that far away from TJ's sack number, right? Or he must have made up for it in other categories and been better in other stats like interceptions and pass deflections, tackles for loss, QB hits, or forced fumbles, right? But no, what if I told you that's not the case? And the guy that the NFL named the DPOY has 5 less sacks than TJ Watt. I'd say that's a significant number, right? But also didn't beat out TJ in any other defensive category. So why was he named the DPOY? Make it make sense. It doesn't. So, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the fake DPOY award. Congratulations, Myles Garrett. The fix was in from the start. The NFL was pushing the Myles Garrett narrative all the way back to early in the season. Because remember when Myles Garrett had that one game where he posted pretty much a typical TJ Watt stat line, a type of game that we see TJ Watt have week in and week out. But for whatever reason, the NFL decided to lose their mind when Myles Garrett does it as opposed to TJ Watt, and put Garrett as their Twitter profile picture, put him on their banner, and also changed their description to saying Myles Garrett for DPOY ? Once they did that, you knew something was up. Like, there was no going back. The fake news media just continued to push the Myles Garrett for DPOY narrative for the rest of the season, despite him finishing those last 6 or 7 games with only 1 sack. Yeah, that's a lot of impact there, huh? But unfortunately, the buzz and the hype was powerful enough to overshadow Garrett's lack of production, and in fact, dupe 23 voters into voting for him. So again, Myles, congratulations on winning your, as Dave Demchak puts it, Achievement in Advanced Analytics Award. And apparently TJ was so appalled when he heard the news that he wasn't going to win before they officially announced it, that he ended up skipping out on the awards altogether and tweeted out, "It's just something that I'm used to." TJ's right. This is becoming way too common of an occurrence where TJ balls out throughout the regular season and clearly proves that he's the best defensive player in the league, but then proceeds to get snubbed of said award to validate that. But what made the NFL honors yesterday even more laughable was that the NFL thought they were slick by showing the Steelers love after the DPOY snub and awarding Cam Hayward the Walter Payton Man of the Year and also awarding Najee Harris the Angry Runs, hoping that Steeler fans would forget about TJ getting robbed, but that's not how it works. We're still pissed off. And we're probably going to continue to be pissed off for the foreseeable future. To be honest, we'll be mad until we die because we're going to continue to bring up and talk about how the real DPOY for 2023 was TJ Watt. And he also was the DPOY for 2021. And there's a case to be made that TJ should have been the DPOY in 2019. Man should have at least 3 Defensive Player of the Year awards at this point. It's becoming more of a joke than the Pro Bowl. It's sad. But that's it for this edition of Big Deke News on a Friday. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. But I'm already guessing what a lot of you guys are going to be saying. But stay chilling and peace.